Have you ever said something in English that made someone's eyes go wide? I mean, shocked wide. The kind of wide that makes them take a step back. Well, that happened to me. And it involved the three most dangerous words in English for language learners. Mary, Mary, and Mary. Three words that sound almost the same. But one of them almost got me engaged to a complete stranger in a coffee shop on a Tuesday morning. This is the story of how one tiny mistake almost changed my entire life.
Picture this, Vancouver, Canada. It's December, just before Christmas. The city is beautiful. Lights everywhere, Christmas trees. That happy Christmas feeling is in the air. I was living there for 6 months and feeling very confident with my English. I practiced my pronunciation every day. I thought I had mastered all the tricky sounds. I was wrong. So very wrong. Every morning I went to my favorite coffee shop, Beans and Dreams. And there was this barista there. Her name was Mary, M-A-R-Y. She was very sweet. We had a simple, perfect routine. I would say, "Good morning." She would say, "The usual." I would nod. She would make my coffee. Perfect. No difficult English needed. But that day, I decided to be social. Mary was wearing a red Santa hat. She looked festive and happy, and I thought to myself, I should say something nice. I should wish her a Merry Christmas. In my head, the plan was perfect. Merry Christmas, Mary. Simple, sweet. What could go wrong? I walked up to the counter. Mary smiled. "Good morning." The usual? But instead of just nodding, I opened my mouth, and what came out was not Merry Christmas. What came out was, "Merry Christmas, Mary." Wait, that's not even what I said. Let me tell you what I really said. I said, "Merry Christmas, Mary." Do you see the problem? Marry, as in to get married. But it gets worse, because what Mary heard was, "Mary, Mary." Mary's smile froze. The coffee pot in her hand stopped. She looked at me. Her eyes got bigger and bigger and bigger. The entire coffee shop became quiet. So quiet, you could hear a pin drop. Everyone was pretending not to listen, but they were all listening. I knew something was wrong, but I didn't know what. So I did what every nervous English learner does. I repeated myself, but louder. "Merry Christmas, Mary!" Now, I had just shouted what sounded like a command. "Mary! Mary!" in front of 20 people at 9:30 in the morning. Mary slowly put the coffee pot down. People were pulling out their phones. I think someone was recording. Then Mary did something I did not expect. She started laughing. Not a mean laugh, a kind, understanding laugh. "Oh, honey," she said, "do you mean Merry Christmas?" And that's when my brain finally understood. Mary, with an E, M-E-R-R-Y. Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, not Merry Christmas, and definitely not Mary, Mary. I had just accidentally proposed to my barista in public before my morning coffee. My face turned redder than her Santa hat. "Yes," I practically shouted. "Merry, Merry Christmas, not Mary. I don't want to marry you." And then I realized how that sounded. I mean, you seem very nice, but I just want coffee. The whole coffee shop started laughing, but they were laughing with me, not at me. Mary was laughing so hard she had tears in her eyes. "Well," she said, "that's the most interesting proposal I've gotten all week, but I'll stick with making your coffee."
As I sat there with my coffee, I realized something important. Some English words are dangerous. They sound almost the same, but can completely change the meaning of your sentence. Marry, a name. Marry, to get married. Merry, happy and festive. And there are many other dangerous pairs, like desert, the dry, sandy place, and dessert, the sweet food you eat after dinner. You don't want to ask for a dessert after your meal. Or loose, not tight, and lose when you can't find something. You don't want to loose your keys. These words can create very awkward moments. And yes, they can lead to accidental marriage proposals. You know the funny part? I kept going to that coffee shop every day, and Mary never let me forget it. She would say, "Good morning, the usual? Or are you proposing to someone else today?" I became a local celebrity, the marriage proposal guy. But something amazing happened. I stopped being afraid of making mistakes. Everyone in that coffee shop saw me make a huge, embarrassing mistake, and they all still smiled at me. They treated me like a normal person. My mistake didn't push people away. It actually got them closer. It became a story that made people laugh. 1 year later, last Christmas, I went back to the coffee shop. Mary was there wearing her Santa hat. She saw me and grinned. "Let me guess," she said. "Merry Christmas?" I smiled and said, perfectly and clearly, "Merry Christmas, Mary." She laughed. "Much better. No proposals today?" "Not today," I said. "But if I change my mind, you'll be the first to know." Here is what I learned from accidentally proposing to my barista. Mistakes are okay. Everyone makes them, even native speakers. The important thing is to laugh, learn, and keep trying. Your mistakes today will become your best stories tomorrow. So tell me in the comments, what's your funny English mistake story? Let's laugh and learn together. And remember, next time you want to wish someone a Merry Christmas, maybe just say Happy Holidays. It's safer, trust me.